What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Olivia. Today's video is an extreme small closet declutter 2022. I'm going to be doing a complete declutter and organize of our front entryway small closet. I'm going to be taking everything out, scrubbing baseboards, mopping the floor, getting rid of a ton of stuff, and then organizing it all in a way that's functional for us. So if you guys are excited to see that small closet transformation, make sure to stay tuned until the very end when I share some really satisfying before and after shots that you don't want to miss out on. But before we get started on all of that fun, give this video a thumbs up if you love decluttering and organizing motivation. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel down below for new videos every single week, and then let's jump right into it. No secret that this small closet is a extreme disaster. You guys can see I do have a few bins up top that are supposed to be helping keeping things organized, but it's obviously not working too well right now. Things are just kind of thrown in here with no purpose. There's shoes galore, and I'm just over it. So to get us started, I'm going to just start by removing every single item from this closet so that I can give this space a really good deep cleaning before we organize and bring things back into here. If you guys are new here, this is also episode 2 in my Organize with Olivia series. I shared this series last year on my channel, and with feedback from all of you, you wanted to see it again this year, which I am so excited for. Episode 1, I did declutter and organize underneath our kitchen sink, and I also shared some affordable Amazon storage and organization containers in that video to kind of help out as well. So if you haven't checked that video out, I will have it linked up here in the cards as well as down below in my description box. Something even more exciting that I want to share before we get too far into today's video is that I am in collaboration with a really good friend of mine. Her name is Mandy, and her channel here on YouTube is Hey It's Mandy. She is so funny and down to earth, you guys, and shares a ton of videos relating to cleaning and organizing. So if you love my channel, I know you will love hers. She is from Virginia. She's married. She has 2 sons who are in their 20s, and she also has the cutest, when I tell you guys the cutest, I mean it, cutest dog ever. His name is Bodhi. He makes an appearance in, I can honestly say, probably 100% of her videos. But Mandy is also sharing a decluttering and organizing video today, so when you're done watching mine, make sure to head over to her video, subscribe to her channel, send her some love, comment down below on her video letting her know I sent you. I will have Mandy's channel along with her video from today and her Instagram linked down below in my description box. Our small closet is officially cleaned out. The floors are disgusting. They are way worse than I thought they were. So what I'm going to do is just sweep up all of the dirt and rocks. And when I was doing that, I noticed there was this like sticky patch of, I have no idea what it is, but it was really gross. So I'm going to get all of that swept up, and then I'm going to scrub our baseboards with just a multi-surface spray. And of course, at the end, mop our floors. A little bit while later, I do grab my Mr. Clean Magic eraser because I noticed there were some scuff marks on the closet door and also on the wall inside of the closet. As I continue to clean out this small closet, I just want to quickly welcome anyone that's coming over from Mandy's channel. I just want to thank you for being here, taking the time out of your day to be here. I'm sure by now you know my name is Olivia, and I am married to my husband, Marshall. We live in Minnesota, and right now we are currently renting a 1-bedroom apartment, but we will be buying a house this year, which we are so excited for. I have been on YouTube for 3 years now, and I share new videos every single week relating to cleaning and organizing, some decorating, and also a few other little things sprinkled in here and there. I would love for you to check out my channel page. Just check out all of the videos that I've shared over the last few years and what you can kind of expect to see from me. If you need some weekly cleaning and organizing motivation, I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. And of course, before you leave, make sure to say hi down below in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. I do my absolute best to respond to everybody, and I'd love to connect with some new faces. But anyways, enough about me. We need to continue on with all the cleaning. So to mop our floors, I'm just using my O-Cedar mop, and I bought this mop some point last year. I don't know if I've had it for a full year yet, but I was hesitant to purchase it because it was like $30, I think, which isn't bad, but I didn't know how well it actually would work, and I didn't want to just waste $30. Long story short, I ended up finally just buying it, and I kicked myself for not getting it sooner. It's 1000% worth the $30 or $40, whatever it is, to purchase it, because you guys can see living in Minnesota, we have a ton of like salt and snow from our sidewalks and roads that gets tracked into our entryway, and the mop takes it right up. And what I love about this thing is the mop head comes right off. I throw it into the washer on a quick cycle and it's good as new and ready for the next time that I want to mop. So I highly recommend this thing, but I won't go into any more specifics. If you guys want to read up on it yourselves or see some other reviews, I'll have it linked down below in my description box. Now that our floors are dried, I'm just going to start decluttering and just putting things back into our closet. I'm going to start with this shoe rack, and just in case anyone's curious, it's from Target, I think last spring. If they still have it on their website, I'll link it down below. But when I put that in the closet, that's when I noticed those black scuff marks. So I grabbed my Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and I took care of that. I wanted to get that done before I started adding too much stuff back in here. One of the things that we had in this closet was a plastic bag holder, you know, the bags that you get from like Target, Walmart, Cub Foods, or whatever. You can stick in here and save them. And for the longest time, our bag holder was just kind of thrown at the top. It was like flopping around all over the place and I could never reach it. It wasn't accessible. So today I took a command hook and I'm finally picking a space on the wall to secure it. It's going to be so nice now that I can easily grab a bag if I need it or if I want to refill it. And it's also out of the way, which is great. I love these 3 bins with the lids. They work great for us. I got them at Target. I had them way back in college. They came with us to our first apartment and now they moved here. So they have held up great over the last few years, but they just have way too much stuff in them. So the first bin I'm just going through, that has all of our hats and mittens. And you guys know in Minnesota winter weather, it gets cold. So these things need to be easily accessible and they also need to be organized so we can just easily grab a hat or mittens when we need them. This next bin basically holds all of our tools, and before I moved in with Marshall, I carried all of my tools in this like pink Victoria's Secret bag, which has worked well for me, but over the years we've, accumulated more and more stuff, and I was going to continue to keep it, but I gave it some thought and it's time to retire this bag and just use the bin with the lid. And so I do have some clear organizers in here that you guys will see. They work really well for holding like the smaller tools and also some nails that we have. And they have stayed pretty organized. So that is great. I'm going to keep those in there. And then I think eventually when we buy a house, we'll figure out a better solution for all of our tools. But this is what works for us for the time being in this apartment. And then this last bin you guys can see holds all of my craft items and extra greeting or like seasonal cards. I do a lot of projects with my Cricut and I was making a ton of wood signs around the holidays, so I have a lot of paint accumulated. I don't use everything in here all that often, but the random stuff that I do have really does come in handy when I need something. And so I'm just going to kind of organize it the best that I can. I know it looks chaotic. I probably should go through it again, but like I said, it comes in handy every once in a while. Now that I went through those 3 bins, I did, declutter them and organize them a little bit better. So hopefully they work a lot better for us and we're able to keep up on them. I did stack those bins up at the top shelf in our closet. And don't worry, little disclaimer, I did end up spacing them out a little bit more evenly. When I saw this footage back, it was driving me crazy, but I promise I do fix it before the end. So I'm also adding a few of our coats and jackets, and then I need to add in our shoes. Mainly just boots at this point because it's winter here in Minnesota, and I will also be adding a pair of tennis shoes for each of us because we go to the gym. hope you guys are ready because it's finally time to share the long-awaited, satisfying before and after shots of our extreme small closet declutter and organize. There is nothing more satisfying than seeing the after, and I said this in my last video, but it's really encouraging to see a transformation like this, and it just gives me more and more momentum to keep decluttering and organizing spaces around our home. And I cannot wait to tackle another space and share that with you guys. So if you enjoyed today's small closet declutter, I would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to check out episode 1 of my Organize with Olivia series, where again I tackled the kitchen sink cabinet, I will have that linked down below in the description box, along with Mandy's decluttering video from today, just to give you guys a ton of cleaning motivation. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all back here very soon for some more cleaning and organizing motivation. Bye, you guys.